Hello everyone, and welcome back to Melee Madness, where, as you can see, I've just done a fast snug day, because I say I've just done a fast snug day. I spawned in, I watched a couple of things got killed, and then I got the rewards. It's basically all I've done here. This is very much the start of the episode, and hey, you get an owl mask, and a little pole, and 635 XP, which is all, you know, good, nice stuff. Just, it's nice to start an episode with over 600 experience points. That's kind of nice. And we are still wearing the Raven mask, because this is the rare mask we got last time. We'll keep that on for this episode. We'll probably ditch it next time. But what we're actually focusing on this episode is meeting the Overseer at Nuka Scorched. That Kanawa is really not something I'm particularly good at pronouncing. But we'll fast travel over there and then get on with this little mission for her, because that's probably an important thing for us to do. Here we are, the Nuka Scorched plant. Still one of the coolest, visual locations. I am very glad they were able to do something with it with Wastelanders, because before Wastelanders, this place had nothing. It was like, oh, I could go here if I want to see the giant Nuka Cola bottle, which I have to do this every time. Boop! You can go right inside of. Which is just... the fact that it hasn't been patched. Or I've never actually seen anyone talk about it. I think it's because nobody actually cares about that. That's kind of a bug that it's like, who cares? Oh, and sometimes you can get one of the random allies around here. But this time, just a scavenger. Are you willing? Wasn't willing to talk. Had to be punched. It's kind of a rule I have with them. If they're ones that actually interact in any way, I won't hurt them. If they... Oi! 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 If they, on the other hand... Oh, I don't... What? How can that not... Thank you. There we go. If they engage in conversation, they're fine. They're gonna live. I'm gonna make sure they survive. If not, well... I just have to wait. And, man, the turret is dealing with the ghouls before I can get there. Hey! Hey! Deal with the turret. No, I wanted the Radix. It's the only thing I wanted there. Just so we can sell that. You know, because I've only got almost 29k caps. And over here is the Overseer. We're not going to chat with her. She just tells us that we need to power things up. Instead, we're going to punch everything. And really just have fun. I'm recording this during the... oh, nice. During the double XP weekend. Oi, 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 oi. Oh, I've just realised I can actually, go for Unstoppable Monster, which is far more powerful and better in general. And I'm gonna, no, give me, there we go, give it, yeah, Overseer. We need to figure out how to mix ingredients or whatever, but first off, we need to, well, there's the Wendigo dealt with. We need to, deal with all of the enemies. And I figure it's going to be easier just to run around, kill all the enemies, then do the actual quest stuff uninterrupted or as close to uninterrupted as we can get. So I'm just going to go on a killing spree. With most of the ghouls and wendigos and all the nasty stuff inhabiting this place taken out, we are now on to...
added your blood sample as an ingredient. I guess that technically makes you Nuka Cola's newest flavor. Actually, maybe don't think about that too much.
We are now on to actually crafting the Nuka Cola itself. And we need to calibrate cola. For some reason it's not giving me quest markers. I have obviously done this about half a dozen times now though, so I pretty much know what I'm doing. And here we have the sequencer with... Shh! Overseer, we don't need to be listening to you right now. Where we have intelligence at 8+, splice the antibodies into the formula. And you take a look at the controls, they appear complex and labelled with acronyms you don't recognise. Your education in Vault 76 never covered how to use a device like this, you step away. I'm not smart enough. What's my special at? How have I only got intelligence 7? What's my base intelligence? My base intelligence is 6. I'm losing 1 and I'm gaining 2. Man, that is annoying. I didn't realise my intelligence was only 6. I have 1 perception as well. Okay, I'm actually going to have to ask the Overseer for help. This is annoying. I did this on the scavenger thinking, oh, I'll never have to worry about this again. But turns out, Melee Mike is too dumb and unobservant to work it out. What's perception 8 It's all gibberish and the handwriting is terrible. You can't make anything out. Man, Mike is not particularly smart.
A little biochemical engineering to round out the day. I'll get to work. You watch our backs.
Yep. So now we have to do like a mini defend event kind of thing. Where, yep, there's going to be a bunch of ghouls coming in. And we're going to have to fight them all. Wait, don't hit the overseer. She needs to actually stay alive. There we go. Oh, 2 hits on that guy. Come on, there we go. Alright. Are you done? Or are you just trying to fight?
It. Now we need a little biofactory to produce the antibodies in the drink. Can't make Nuka Cola without yeast. And it's simple enough that we should be able to do a splice.
Cool. Sounds easy, I'm sure.
That's it! We're ready for manufacturing!
Cool. We're all ready. Let's go check on the reactors then. Because we need to head down here. And by down here I actually mean up here and then down here to get through. And wait. Over this way. Oh, I jumped too high. Oh, wait. Hold up. I'm getting lost now. Genuinely, the third person view is screwing me up, I think, more than anything. Because is it supposed to be down here or is it up one more? Where am I? Okay, I am now completely lost. I'm now completely lost. There's a bunch of power couplings around. They're not what I need. There should just be over in like one of the corners. The sparky fuse box thing. Do I need to just hit the button first? Or Oh, I've just realised I am missing a step. Wow, I remember that part earlier in the episode, like 2 minutes ago, when I was saying, man, I've done this so many times, but I know exactly what to do and there's no problems or whatever. Here we go, the manufacturing control. Manufacture new product. Oh, no, the reactor is offline. Okay, Without a quest marker, this is now screwing me up. I'm gonna have to go into first person. Because, believe it or not, being in third person is enough that I cannot really work out what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm quite that useless. So instead, let's check on the reactors. Is it back through here? Let's see if it's back through here. Oh, I missed you. Sorry, man. Yeah, okay. I know where I'm going now. I know where I'm going. Okay. Because I know what I'm doing, I can switch back to third person. The bigger reason why I'm trying to do this series in third person is because I struggle with third person so much, but I feel like I need to be more acclimatized to it. Here we go, reactors, examine them, and luck, jam random things together. You start jamming thingies into thingies, one of the thingies doesn't really fit, but hey, you got a good feeling about it. All of a sudden, the reactors jolt to life. Boom. Easy. That's how you fix things, just jam stuff into other stuff. And now, first off, we've got... Oi, who was behind me? Jeez, some of these people are very nasty. Okay, I'm gonna heal up, because even though this is a sort of a bloodied build, it's still good to actually try and make sure I'm not about to die, because that would be quite embarrassing. Especially seeing as have the enemies respawned while I wasn't paying attention? There's certainly a lot of them. Now we need to go back to the manufacturing console, where I was at before, and actually start things? Or do we just... We can't just push the assembly line. No way will that do it. No, we've got to actually... Surely, yeah, we've got to go back up to the terminal first, and then do it that way around. Okay, back to naming... Going in the wrong door, and naming the new... I'm doing so bad at this. Man, I apologise to all of you watching. Here we go, manufacture the new product. It's people who don't want to get sick and die. Let's call this one Nuka Scorched. It's the shortest name, nice and simple. There we go. Easy. Now, we actually run down here. And we go press the big red button. And then everything should work fine. We just press the button. Come on, press the button. And now, Nuka Scorched and some duct tape will be made nice and simple. Here it comes. Oh, I've never paid attention to the animation of it actually moving through that thing. That is horrible. There we go. Nuka Scorched. Look at that. Beautiful bottles of ice cold Nuka Scorched.
That's it! Freedom from the plague in a bottle. While you're handing those out, I'll start organizing things here and get a plan in place to get more to whomever needs them. Meet me back in Sutton when you're done.
Cool. So now we just need to head to... Oh, well, first off, I'm actually going to go speak to Sweetwater for a bit of extra XP, because I should have plenty of honey. I've only got 2 honey. I'm not going to bother with that. On my main character, I've got tons, because you get tons of it during Fastnacht if you do a couple of things. Instead, what we need to do is speak to the people at Crater. This quest objective is not giving me any markers. Yeah, we need to go to Crater, talk to them, and then we need to go to Foundation, talk to them too. And my camp normally spawns in here, but someone had pinched my spot, so I might end up just relogging after I've talked to Crater, just because that's going to be a bit easier. In at Crater, and let's deliver this vaccination to Meg.
Still waiting on you for that inoculation, 7-6.
Here you go.
This is the inoculation you promised? Bottles of Nuka? You best start talking, 7-6.
I'm actually going to back out, because I've remembered, if you do it the other way...
Sweet time with that
Yep, inoculation. Time to talk caps. I believe you get a bit of extra rep for doing this.
Convince me we need this inoculation, then dangle it over my head for your cut? I dig your style, 7-6. Here, this ought to soothe your mercenary heart.
There we go, get a few caps. And... hardly seems like a fair price. It might be the charisma one you need for the rep. But let's see if hardly seems for a fair price helps us.
For something you were supposed to do for free? Be lucky I was feeling generous. Well, a deal's a deal. So hand over that... Hold up. Is that a case of Nuka? That's your inoculation?
Yeah. I'm just looking out for you, Meg. Wanted it to taste good. I'm a nice guy.
Ain't that a line? Alright. If you're serious, then I'm down. I'll make sure it gets distributed. Looks like you're off the hook, 7-6. See you around.
Okay, so I think we got a little bit of extra rep for the charisma check at the end there. Still, 10 caps for the other thing, not too terrible. And now we need to deliver the inoculation target to Paige. And, I also picked up Daily Big Game Hunter. Because my quests are being a bit weird, though. Okay, I need to kill... I killed a Yaugwix for a couple outside, a Stingwing and an Angler. Big Game Hunter's a really good one, just to pick up randomly. Okay, so you may notice I'm not actually with Paige right now. I did travel to Foundation after Crater, and you'll notice in the top right there, I've picked up Vital Equipment. Turns out both Vital Equipment and the importance of communication are just a short ways north of Vault 76. I can show you on the map right now. So yeah, there's one around Eastern Regional Penitentiary, which is 5 radio vacuum cubes, and the other is by Cobbleton Farm, get within tracking range. I figure I may as well just do both of those quickly, and then worry about going to Paige just afterwards, because I think I can do it if I just sprint through it all. It should be easy to do before Fastnacht. I've got like 20 minutes before Fastnacht kind of ends, or probably ends, so commune with the Mothman, get some bonus XP, and now just fast travel to the closest one. Inside the Eastern Regional Penitentiary should be a simple case of just punching a few enemies I come across and picking up a few vacuum tubes. I've done this enough times, but I should be able to get them without too much hassle, so nothing to really worry about here. And I'll even get a little bit of XP for killing these relatively low-level ghouls. Here we are, 3rd vacuum tube grabbed, and I do have to kill a few ghouls before I can actually leave, because otherwise I'm just going to get swarmed. But then I can go straight to the next place. All nice and simple. Yep. Oh, there's also an event going on here, but screw actually doing that. Oh, perfect. The Raider Thief is already dead, so I just picked that up. The property tracker also wasn't working, and it was outside of the zone, but I had a feeling it was over this way. Wait. So, I just wandered over here straight away and was like, yeah, you can't fool me, game. My quest marker's not working, and other things not working. I know exactly where I need to go. Yeah, now we go up north, go back to Crater, and turn this in. And then, oh, Feed the People's go. We can't do Feed the People. Then we head down south, turn in the daily, and deliver the inoculation. And then it will be time to head over to Fastnacht to finish things up, and maybe even go talk to the Overseer quick. Alright, I just turned in both of the dailies, and boom, a level up. Plus people are buying from my shop right now. So I'm gaining a ton of caps, which is pretty nice. Also makes me think, do I need to... I think I'm alright right now. There's... How much ammo is there at my place? There is... over 8,000 rounds.
What the heck is a John, anyway?
There's a decent chance someone might buy something a lot. Okay, I'm probably going to be fine. Worst case scenario, I'm going to lose a bit of money. It's not too bad. And Fastnacht Day is just starting, so probably a good time to actually deliver this inoculation so I can do Fastnacht and round things up. Hey, Paige, got an inoculation for you. If you're done... But, man, Paige, you are really not helping things out here. I have an inoculation. Stop talking about the work you got to do and actually take it.
Still waiting on that inoculation you promised.
I literally just said it's here.
What's this? Nuka Cola. Nice looking label, I guess. What gives?
I am... Oh, man. Okay, I'm supposed to be nice to settlers, but I always have to take the strength options, because this is my melee madness run, where there's no guns and it's all melee based. So yes, strength 4, drink it before I smash it over your head.
Alright, don't get mad. Still don't know what to think of you, Vault Dweller. But, well, saving us from your plague is a good start. You watch out for you and yours out there.
Well, I appreciate that it was at least a short conversation with Paige. And yeah, the final stage, I believe, is going and talking to the Overseer again. Which we'll be able to do quite nicely, seeing as she is literally round the corner from... Why is no one doing Fastnacht? She's round the corner from Fastnacht, which nobody has shown up for yet. I might have to solo this. Yep. So I am the first person to show up to Fastnacht, which is not a good sign. Normally if I'm playing and I'm the first person to show up, I just, leave and join another server. Which, actually, I could do. Anyone else showing up? No, I'm going to be sneaky and join another server to fast-track this. Because I have tons of people on my friends list, and they'll all be doing Fastnacht now. Okay, I don't have many people on my friends list right now. It is 2 AM, to be fair. Let's just see if there's a better server. Here we go. It took me, I think this is my 5th server hop, but I finally found a server with people doing Fastnacht. Like, I know the event has been, like, grating on people, and some people have just got the rules they want at this point. Yeah, doing this, to be fair, it's 2 AM, but it's 2 AM, like, Europe, so I'd imagine there'd be lots of Americans online in these servers regardless. But there's just lots of people not doing Fastnacht now. And it goes on for like 2 more days after this video comes out, I think. And, man, at off-peak times, there's not going to be many people doing the event at all. Like, I'd say use today as maybe your last Fastnacht day, guaranteed. Because the final couple of days, I wouldn't bank on them. But anyway, here we go. I've shown up in this one, and they've actually got the parade started, which is nice. So now we just follow along and punch anything that gets in the way. Should be easy enough. Alrighty, end of another Fastnacht, and I've noticed there's a couple of interestingly named people. We've got a Sliver Overlord, and there was Arcade Ganon running around as well. A couple of people with names I found quite amusing. There we go, get ourselves a Vampires Bone Club. Nah, if that'd been a 3-star Vampires Bone Club, might have been a bit excited, because hey, Bone Club for a melee character, that's nice, but not too fussed about it. And the Goblin Mask. Yeah, that's the final Fastnacht that Melee Bike will be doing. possibly forever, but definitely for this year. So, I do feel a lot of people just have got bored of the event at this point, which is understandable, because it's been going on for a long time, and if, like me, you farmed it like crazy right at the start, there's no real surprise that you've decided to tone it down after like 10 days straight. Final thing on the agenda today, chat with the Overseer and turn in the new arrivals.
Is it done? Do they have the inoculation?
And yep, all done, they're nicely inoculated.
What a relief, huh? We'll get shipments up and running in case that first batch wasn't enough. Look, I know you're doing more than your fair share of the work. Don't think I didn't notice. Thank you. Now that one crisis is over, it's time we start working on that mystery in the mountains. Have you heard the latest?
Story time. Oh no, Melee Mike hates stories.
Wise ass. It's a vault, okay? Vault 79. We don't have a way in, but I think I have a plan to at least find out what's inside. Every student who graduates Vault Tech University has a story about the restricted wing, where all the higher-ups would have their meetings. And not just stuffy professors and their Mr. Handy assistants. I mean sit-downs with government officials, the military.
Okay, so we get inside, see if they were meeting about the vault in the mountains. Simple enough.
Over 25 years in the making for me, but it's time to finally see what it's hiding. Meet you there?
Da-da-da, there we go, crafting item unlocked, Nuka Scorched. And the new arrivals is completed. And yeah, as she says, next time we'll be heading to Vault Tech University. And this time we got some rules which aren't too helpful, but almost 2,000 XP. That's pretty... and a 1-star. Almost 2,000 XP though. That's not half bad, I suppose. And now Overseer Overseen is the next quest for us to be getting on with. And that'll probably take up an entire episode, because that one... there's a lot of dialogue in that. And dialogue is what's eating up most episodes these days. But hopefully you're all enjoying it. And that is something we'll be able to jump into next time. And I even think... okay, we've apparently got to find the automated research terminal. Maybe we can do Daily Heart of the Enemy as well? Probably not. I doubt I have the Scorched Beast DNA. And I'm going to call it there, despite the fact I'm actually making a ton of caps right now, because someone dropped a nuke during Fastnacht over here, and I'm not sure why. Like, they got Devil's Backbone, Huntersville, and the Freak Show. Like, it's not a place where I'm like, oh god, that's terrible for a nuke, but at the same time I'm like, no, that's unusual to see. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, do hit the like button. Make sure you are both subscribed and have clicked the notification bell in order to never miss an episode. You can check the links down in the description. There's a few new things there that you might want to pay attention to, because of all the stuff that's happening in the world. And they'll be staying there for a long time, so check out the links in the description maybe. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. Tune into the next one, same time, on a Monday, Melee Mondays, Melee Madness with Melee Mike on Mondays. I made it alliterative to try and let people know. Thank you all very much for watching. Sarge out.